Sarah and I have been best friends for, I want to say, 18 years. So even after high school, we've always been able to come back together, like no time has passed at all.
For those of you that don't know, Ryan and I are best friends. We always knew that life would be a long, hilly road, and if we could be by each other's side, it would be okay. But remaining close wasn't always easy, especially since Ryan is 6 years older than me. And when I started college in Binghamton, it only took Ryan 43 days to join me there as he started working for the university.
But our friendship did not actually start out so smoothly. I was introduced to her through a mutual friend of ours who brought me over to sit with Sarah and their little friend group at lunch. And I just remember Sarah absolutely glaring at me. I felt so insecure and intimidated by her, but throughout our many, many years of friendship, I have gotten to see that that initial hesitation she showed me was nothing less than one of her very best traits.
And being in the same new city, our bond grew only closer. Through advice and mentorship and support and love, my best friend, my brother, helped me become the man I am today. And in graduate school, working for Binghamton University Residential Life, I met a coworker named Sarah. Sarah became a confidant, a source of much joy in my life, and a best friend. And one day in 2019, my two best friends finally stumbled upon one another, and we watched a shining together, sort of, and something beautiful formed. And I saw two people that share a love so beautiful and so uplifting and so selfless.
Sarah is someone who loves so fiercely. When Sarah chooses to bring someone into her life, she invests in them fully, without restraint. So from the moment that Ryan entered the picture, it couldn't have been more clear that she had found home.
Yeah, you look beautiful.
Oh, don't cry.
Oh, you look great, babe.
Yeah?
It's a beautiful dress. I love you.
Sarah and Ryan, you found each other thanks somewhat to Ryan's persistence initially, made the conscious decision of commitment, and today you make the leap into the first day of the rest of your life together as a married couple. You are joined by your friends and family who have traveled near and far to Skinny Atlas to bear witness to your union. You all are the important and cherished people in Sarah and Ryan's lives. Your love for Sarah and Ryan fills today with meaning and is the same love that will create a blanket of support for these two throughout their marriage. In this way, you make this ceremony more than just a moment in time between two people. You make this a milestone event to be remembered for years to come. I remember the day Sarah was born fairly well. I think I was too young to be at the hospital for the birth. 10 years doesn't feel like a big difference in the grand scheme of things, but Sarah was only 7 when I moved away for college, and I watched her grow up mostly from a distance. Even though I wasn't always around to celebrate every milestone in person, it's been amazing to watch her grow from a tiny little curly-haired girl into the strong woman that stands here today. Ryan, I don't have as clear a memory of the first time we met, though I was much older. At this point, you've been with us for so many holidays and other big events that you're already a member of the family. I will say there's something really special about finding the person that you want to spend your life with. Someone to celebrate your greatest joys and support you through your deepest pain. Your marriage is your own, and the path you take is always the right one because you take it together. I've always looked at marriage as a journey, best approached with an open mind and an open heart. Being able to share that journey with someone is a blessing, and I know you'll make many great memories together.
When we first started dating, I immediately knew you were the one. It was this weird and beautiful feeling that I could not put into words. Something that felt like deja vu, like we were fated to be together.
I remember falling in love with you very quickly. It wasn't just your love for Chihuahuas, K-pop, or Buffy the Vampire Slayer. It was your beauty, your laughter, your kindness, and your deep compassion.
The road to this moment has not been an easy one. We've survived some of the hardest things life can throw at you.
Reflecting on everything we've been through, I see how every step and every challenge has brought us closer.
Where we know we will always be there for each other, to lift each other up, and to push each other to be the best selves we can be.
I'm grateful for each memory we've created and for the strength we've found in each other. As we continue forward, I promise to face every obstacle by your side, hand in hand.
Today I vow to you to support your dreams and goals, to stand by your side in the hard times and in the joyous moments, and to remain your best friend always.
As I stand before you today, I promise to cherish our love and never take it for granted. As your husband, I vow to love you unconditionally for the rest of my days, because spending forever with you is the greatest dream come true.
Sarah and Ryan, you have pledged your faith to each other in the company of your family and friends. By the power vested in me by American Marriage Ministries and the state of New York, I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may now kiss. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm proud to present for the first time Mr. and Mrs. Rosa.
So I knew that he had met someone, and that summer he had brought Sarah over to the house. I couldn't get over how she looked at him. You did, you just looked at him. I was so relieved that he finally met someone. He met someone that really cared about him, and you've been wonderful. You've been like a daughter, you're a friend, you've been great to me, my family. Listen, I'm glad to call you Mrs. Rosa. Congratulations.
Sarah, you have always been like a sister to me. I love you. This thinks I said Siri. Hold on. I love you, and I'm so thankful that you will be joining my brother in life. Ryan, you could not have chosen a more sweet, loving, and giving life partner to join you on this long and hilly road of life. I love you both so much and wish you nothing but happiness.
So in Judaism, we have a wedding tradition where at the end of the ceremony, the couple breaks a glass, serves as a reminder. A reminder that the world can be fragile and challenging and impermanent, but despite that, the two of you have found one another and have nourished this profound partnership together. No matter what around you may fall apart or shatter like glass, may your foundation continue to be strong and unmovable and unbreakable. I love you.